Good morning, Michelle. How are you?
I'm great, Zelda. How are you?
I'm fine. How do you spend your holidays? Do you spend your holidays exercising, or are you with family, friends? What do you do? You're a real person. Yeah, right. Okay.
I'm a real person, yes. I'm lucky enough in my case that I grew up being physically active. But, my days are spent, where I can, moving, exercising. If it's not a formal exercise, it's some type of physical activity.
You, what are you doing for the holidays?
Oh, for the holidays specifically?
Yeah. Are you do it with family? You don't have friends? Is it a big deal to you?
It's with family. It's relaxing.
Family. It's family.
Yeah.
You're not from out of town? This is your hometown?
This is my home,
okay.
Born and bred.
Okay. I think people want to know a little bit more about who you are and some of the things that you do. But okay, do you have the need for speed? I have the need for speed. Hurry up, let me out of here fast.
Yeah.
But I love it.
Yeah.
So how do we slow that down?
Well, couple questions. First of all, is there a need to slow it down? The purpose or the focus for this segment was the need for speed in terms of sort of speed training. And the vast majority of people would say, no, I don't need speed training. I'm not an athlete.
What does that mean?
Speed training is learning to train a little bit faster in terms of training your anaerobic system. Part and parcel with anaerobic training and interval training, right? We want to train, which means you're working in a start-stop kind of fashion, meaning you're going to go from 0 to 60 right away, hold it there for a bit, and come back. Very important for aging and reaction time. I mean, again, just as we've talked about in a past episode about power, you want to be able to go from a sitting position and get up and go over somewhere quickly. Now, it doesn't mean that you're going to be timed. You don't have to set a world record. But you want to there's a certain amount of speed that you need to operate within your life. And you have to be able to react quickly as well.
Well, it's just like if you're on a treadmill, the speed changes and you have to go along with the speed. And, when you're on an incline, then that speed changes. So you have to adapt your body to that as well. Is that similar to what you're talking about?
Very much so. I think a lot of people have become accustomed to their aerobic training. Aerobic meaning it's sustained effort. It's over a long period of time. So they would get on this.
Boring.
Very much so. And your nervous system and your muscles, they need to keep going. So the speed is an element of the training that is just as important as the type of exercise or the intensity. So, for example, if you're going for a long haul, you're going to want to break it up. So you're going for a little bit of a walk, and then you're going to speed it up, slow it down, speed it up, slow it down. Or if you're going to do a sustained bout of exercise, maybe try walking a little bit more briskly. Because quite frankly, brisk walking is often recommended as a good form of exercise, but most people do not walk briskly. They think they're walking briskly, but they're not. Their heart rate's not up. Their arms and legs are not really working in good coordination. So it's a kind of getting used to it as well.
Well, exercising can be many forms. I mean, I have 2 dogs, so I walk my dogs. I go do my exercise. But if you watch most people, they're not walking. They're stopping and they're looking and they're talking. It has to be concentrated and moving to a specific speed. Now, how do you take a timer with you? You do it at the gym. Where do you get the most benefit?
Well, the most benefit would be, again, in activities of daily living where you find you have to sort of get up and respond very quickly. And how we help train that or assess that is a sit-to-stand test where we would actually time someone from a sitting position to how long it takes them to actually rise from the chair, get up, walk to a predetermined distance, and then walk back again. That's a very good indicator. It's a very common older adult assessment tool for letting us know muscle strength, the ability to get up, the coordinating of those movements of getting up and actually moving, and a certain amount of agility too.
Well, how did you get to this point in your career? Like what was your motivation for doing this kind of thing? I mean, come on, we want to know.
You do? Okay. Okay. I have always been very people-oriented and active, yes. And I just was getting frustrated by the lack of reliable information that I saw being put out there because, bless the fitness industry, but it still is not regulated in this country. And a lot of people don't know what to look for. And I think if we can overall universally make people understand the benefits of really good quality exercise, then people are going to be healthier and we could be seeing a lot more happy faces in the streets.
And less problems than we have, hurting themselves, injuring themselves.
Big time.
Thank you very much, Michelle, and I'll talk to you again tomorrow.
Okay.
Have a
Thanks,
great
Zelda.
day. Bye.
Bye-bye.